the Nitecore T4K. Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids. Today we're talking about this, which is a 4,000 lumen keychain flashlight. All right, so as we start off here, let me first say that keychain flashlight, I think, is a bit generous for this. So let me show you my keychain. I currently have the Tiny 2 on it, and that's what that looks like. And now see this one. So side by side, you can see that, I mean, it's twice as tall and definitely much thicker. I don't know that I would ever put this on a keychain, but that said, 4,000 lumens in a light this compact is really slick. Let's talk about what you get with it. So this is the box. Everything is nicely packaged when it's all sent to you. You do get a charging cord, which is a USB-C, which is great. You can get that little Nitecore hook and loop wrap, which keeps it organized for you. With mine, I got the instructions and then also a quick start guide included. And then obviously the flashlight, they did also send this little hook with the little key ring there as well. The clip does come built in and the battery is built into the light as well. Let's talk about lumen output. So it's going to start off at 1 lumen. That's going to give you 67 hours of runtime. 15 lumens for 21 hours. 65 lumens for 7 hours. 200 lumens for 2 hours and 45 minutes. And then it says 4,000 lumens, and it actually doesn't give a runtime on the instructions. So my sense is it's going to burn for a while, and then, you know, based on how much battery power is left, how hot it is, different things like that, it's probably not going to last a super long time. But we're going to run it at that highest output so we can show you what it looks like and also check out the runtime. Now it is drop resistant to 1 meter and it's IP54 rated. IP54 is basically, you know, it can get some water on it, but definitely don't dunk this thing underwater. So as is true with the Tiny 2 that I recently reviewed from Nitecore, this one also has that little screen there. So when you turn it on, it's going to tell you the output, and then it's also going to tell you how much runtime. It's going to flash a little weird there on the screen, but it says 2 hours and 39 minutes left. And actually is counting down the seconds as well. All right, it does have 2 different modes. The demo mode is going to shut itself off if the light is not being used for 30 seconds. And there's also the daily mode, which you have to manually shut off. So the bottom button here is the power button. You're going to turn that on and the light is coming out. And then you're going to press this second button there, which is your selector. So it's going to go from 1 lumen to 15, 65, 200, and then it's going to go back to 1 lumen. Now if you hold down on that selector switch, it's going to go up to the 4,000 lumen output, and there's that. So I'm in the demo mode now. If you want to put it on the daily mode, hold down the 2 power button and the selector button. You'll see this flash. Now it's into the daily mode, and if I want to go back again, hold it down, and it's going to flash again and go back to the demo mode. If you want to go directly to the lowest setting, hold down the power button, and it'll come on at that lowest setting. If you want to go directly to the turbo setting, hold on the mode button, and that'll come on at the 4,000 lumens. Now it does have 2 different lockout modes. That is a half lockout mode and a whole lockout mode. So for the whole lockout mode, once it's there, you can't turn anything on. When it's in the half lockout mode, you can still hold down the mode button to put on that 4,000 lumen output. All right, to get into the lockout modes, the light is on. You're going to hold down the power button, and then a little lock is going to appear with the number 1. Let go, now it's locked. So the power button's not going to work, but the mode button will still let me put it on at 4,000. If you want to unlock it, you're going to short tap the power button and then long hold it. So tap and then hold. You're going to see a little key pop up, and now it's back to unlocked. Now if I want to go to the full lockout mode, which is lockout number 2, hold the power button down. I'll see number 1 is going to pop up. Now number 2 popped up, let go, and now it's fully locked out. So no matter what button I press or hold down, nothing's going to come on. If I want to unlock it again, short press, then long hold the power button, short press, long hold, and now we're able to use the light again. Charging is easy enough to do. You can see right there is your USB-C port. I do wish that they had a cover on that. Didn't come with it, so just a heads up on that. That's part of the reason why you don't want to dunk this thing underwater. So 4.2 volts is full power, so you'll see that number on the screen as you're actually charging it. And then the other thing to let you know is that as it gets hotter, it's going to drop down the output. So I'm assuming that's why they don't give you the exact numbers for 4,000 lumens, because as it burns, you know, as the light is on, it's burning, it's going to get warmer, and so it's going to slowly drop that 4,000 lumens down. But that's the rundown on the light. Let's take it out into the night and use it. Okay, we're on my front porch. You can see there's a little bit of light already here coming from the inside of the house, but let's test this thing out. Here's 1 lumen. Adding a little additional light. Let's go up to the next setting. It's 15. So nice light from just 15 lumens. Next one, 65. Yeah, I mean, definitely EDC friendly here. Plenty of light with 65 lumens. Let's go to the next setting. This is 200. Plenty of light there. Let's go up to the 4,000. Here we go. Pretty much blinding there. Alright, let's turn this off. Alright, side yard here. Fence is about 30 feet away. Here's 1 lumen. You can see my hand, but not a whole lot out in front of me. Let's go up to the next setting. It's 15 lumens. You can see the ground a little bit with the camera. Let's go up to the next setting. 65, you can definitely pick up the fence there in the distance. 200, yeah, I mean definitely. If I had just the 200, no 4,000, this is plenty of light to walk around. Certainly with the reflection coming off the white snow. Let's show you the 4,000 here, shining it out the gate. It's like daytime, baby. Okay, it's not daytime, but it's a lot of light. 4,000 lumens. Yeah, I mean shining there, I can see the entire side yard. All right, so I'm holding down on the 4,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I would say about 10 seconds, and then it drops back down to 200. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so I'd say about 10 seconds for the 4,000, and then it's going to drop back down, and then you got to hold it down again. But again, this is 200 right here, and plenty of light for an everyday carry light. Okay, we're in the backyard now looking at the shed. I'm just going to skip the first 2 outputs just because you really can't see a whole lot. We'll go up to 65 here. So with the human eye, I could see pretty much, I mean, I could see the backyard fine. Again, with the white snow reflecting it, that's nice. You can make out some of the metal fence posts shining back or reflecting back. Let's go up to 200 here. So again, 200, when I'm shining it at the shed, I can see in front of me probably, 80% of the yard, 70% of the yard. And let's show you the 4,000 again. Just a ton of light from this tiny little flashlight. Very impressive. Okay, we're looking at my house now. Let's go through the different settings. House is about 50 feet away. Just want to see how much light it puts out as far as, vertically and horizontally. So 1 lumen. Can't really pick anything up. 15. Yeah, I mean, you could start to see a little bit on camera. And I could say, I mean, it's decent. It's giving a little bit of light. Here's 65. Definitely lighten up the front. 200 here. Alright, so this is 200. Let's go up to the 4,000. It's pretty amazing. Alright, so you've seen it in use. Let me offer you some final thoughts. First off, the fact that you can get 4,000 lumens out of something this tiny is awesome. For some people, that 10-second run time, they're going to say, no, I want more burn time. It's going to be hard to get that out of a light this small. When you have a bigger light, you can diffuse the heat a little bit more. But 10 seconds to me, that actually works because, 10 seconds of that light, and if I got to drop it down, wait a little bit, 10 seconds again. And for an EDC light, a compact light like this, I'm not using it as a floodlight to search for 20 minutes. I'm using it like I need a lot of light, for a short amount of time. And that 200 worked just fine as far as the output. So, yeah, I think that thing's a win. Keychain, not so much. Too big for me to be a keychain. As you'll see here, I'll throw it in my pocket. You can see what it looks like. And, it works fine for that. It's a little bit bigger than maybe like a T1 or an Olight S1R Baton 2. So, in that same size range, but 4,000 lumens at that highest output is definitely a win. I like that a lot. So I do also like that little screen to tell you how much time you have left and what lumen output you're on. I've got the Tiny 2 on my keychain now, especially because of that. Like the light overall works well, but the fact that you can actually see how much time you left, I think that's a major win. So price point for this is around 90 bucks. So compared to some of those other lights I just mentioned, you're going to pay a little bit more, but you are bumping your lumens up to, I guess what, almost 4 times for some of those other lights, give or take. So yeah, I think this is great. I like the fact that it's USB-C. Like I said before, I wish they would put a cover on that, but that is what it is. 90 bucks for this seems reasonable considering what you're getting. Nitecore makes a good quality product, and again, that's a ton of output for something this small. So let's hear your thoughts. What do you like? What would you change? And let's get that conversation started in the comment section. All right, guys, thanks as always for checking out the videos here on YouTube. Please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram, Tumblr, and Vero as well. More videos coming soon. Take care.